Okay, we gotta move, because I need to... We need to finish everything about this before Toronto loses to Boston.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
What, you're not gonna trust the intel from that guy who hates you? Yep, Boston. The Leafs Bruins, just like it always is. And just like they always do, Leafs are gonna lose. Looks like this elevator is stuck. Damn it, what the hell did the Renans do to it? We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Why don't we look around and see if there's anything useful? A wise idea. Perhaps we'll find another way down. That alright with you, Shion? Sure. They really included that just so that they could have every single character say something. And every single character saying something means Alphen asks Shion if she agrees, and Shion says yes. This is a really cool area, though. Very vertical. Alright, let's see. Can we... No, we cannot. We are not allowed. It's so mean to not let me jump onto there. I changed my mind. I hate this area. It's mean.
I'm not afraid. I'm okay, guys.
It is halfway through the first intermission, so probably between an hour and a half and 2 hours. Oh. Well, I misread your question.
Thank you. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar! Here, let me help. Roar! One for that. Time to Supernova! Going in. Here's a healing art. You're stronger than any Renan soldier I've ever met.
They don't just let anybody have a place in the royal guard.
Indeed. So I see.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Now the elevator's on. Which gives us access to more floors.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Here's a healing art.
Leave the agile one to me.
These fights are too slow.
Tiger blade. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Reload. One more. Radiant pierce. Arc field. Back into the fray. Thunder field. Annihilation. Hear me. Flame of fury.
Carve through armor. Needing pile driver.
Slow flight.
Resonate with
Make
the
your
earth.
break. Dominating.
Light burst forth.
Radiant dynasty.
God, yeah, the tits out dump him shirt is so good.
The Rindo Special.
That's so much money. Oh God, thank you.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
I do not like the smart little cookie. Ooh, old experiments. Someone's been keeping mementos. Who could have done experiments? A couch that looks out of place here. It does look out of place here. Okay, time to get moving. No, the couch does not spin.
We seem to have come across
Almedra has worse couches than Seika does.
What is this?
Oh, there's so much money in here. Oh my god, no.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This one's mine. Going in. Radiant
New melody.
Slow flight. I'll heal you all.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Thunder field. Healing circle.
Can't get out of this. Blind freak.
Why can't they just sit still? I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
Hey, Orlov. We're getting real close to the scene.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Razor Cyclone. Shiny Supernova.
An astral art?
That's my
Thank
cue.
you for that.
Shut him down!
Let's get back into it. Flame of Fury. Strike. Ha! Razor Blaster.
Shattering of it. Pieces.
Attack time. Slow flight. Thunder field. This one's mine. I'm all looks far enough. We'll handle this.
I can't hold on much longer.
Field. Hear me.
Lord,
Wowie. Oh, and we're out of cure points. That's not good.
With you.
further.
You picked the wrong fight.
Sorry.
Thanks, Shion.
Flawless flight. Like thunder touch. Rinwell, it's nothing. I'm all right.
Resonate with the
Thunder field. Piercing roll. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade.
Why didn't it let me do that thing?
Make it rain. Dohalim.
light burst forth.
Radiant Denizen. You don't mess around. Pierce evil.
Certainly not.
Dance in the wind.
Air pressure.
Air thrust.
I'll smash you.
I'm out of ammo.
I'm ready.
Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Denizen.
I need to be stronger.
Okay, well that sucked. Let's go back to the top and heal. Is this a fast travel point? No.
We should be able to cook here.
Yes, let's do that. Let's not watch any skits though, because that's a waste of time and we need to watch Toronto die. Well, I need to watch Toronto die. You can do whatever you wish.
I feel all bent out of shape.
Fine, you can have your skit. Game.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Oh, there's another one.
What's up, Kisara?
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
A single orange gel costs 3,000 gold, Kisara.
Ah, that may be
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
It's like 3 orange gels, Kisara.
half! As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact ever since we Renans conquered Dana. Such objects have been disappearing.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history...
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
Throw this child
More to
into the...
point, we all contribute to that money.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
We compromised the position being someone being not Alphen? Oh my god.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with...
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves, though only a select few...
If only the lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessor. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same.
Little late for that.
Finally. Oh my god. Where's something that is like... Okay, yeah. So T is tiny. Sure, let's get experience.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
And we're not talking with anyone before resting.
Good night,
We can deal with that later. When there isn't a hockey game to watch.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Okay. Hollow cheers of triumph, you say?
It feels odd here.
Interesting. Alright, so we did go there and get that. So that leaves these two areas. Oh, I'm not going to be able to run past here, am I? Oh, there's a few of them. Oh, when did I... Hang on, when did I switch character? Oh, I can switch characters like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
And just like that, I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolition!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm ready! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All they steal.
Prime the red!
Elusive deed.
Mega red! Close flight!
Crumble!
On your knees.
Shining supernova! Here goes!
Air pressure.
Going in. Look sharp.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Fantastic. Now my clothes are ruined.
This one's mine. I couldn't make it in time.
Astral energy!
Who died?
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Shining supernova! Searing
It's in your hands now.
Let's show them just what this team can do. Thunderfield! This one's mine. Slow! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
I've healed myself.
Here, let me help. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Let's do it! Lock! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
So I still had room to grow.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought. This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
That is one possible twist.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
She was muttering under her breath. She was not picking a fight. And you're just...
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
You are calm. Oh god, I don't want to fight.
This one will be difficult to predict.
This one's mine.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Radiant Pierce! Close flight!
Take cover when it can't get out of this!
Going in. That's it! I need healing arm!
Your stand back. Trip it up.
Glad you have your uses.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. On your knees. Power up! Rinwell!
It's nothing. I'm alright. Hey then.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
I've taken too many hits!
Dance in the wind. Air. Raging Cascade.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Sleep now. Air thrust. I can do this all day.
Oh, okay, so that's my issue. They have like some kind of like thrown fireball thing that isn't a magic attack. Allegedly.
Benediction light.
I can't hold on much longer. Slow swipe.
Another incantation ruined.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
In a bind?
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Ignite!
That hurt. Oh, that really hurts. Oh, jeez.
Here's a healing arc. Smart. Think again.
Will this help?
I'll smash you!
Here, let me help.
First aid.
All right.
Raise
Yeah.
your arm. This one's clearing No more play. Nice. Laser spear. Here's the time to die. Here goes. Freeze Lancer. This one's mine. Tiger blade.
Okay.
Out of the woods, it seems.
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Yellow flight.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here.
On your knees!
Not going. Weapons weak.
Denied! On your knees!
Switch coffin. Slow flight. Let the marksman handle it.
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer.
Oh, no.
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! I think I'm getting stronger.
At least we're getting like levels and stuff. Allegedly.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. This one's mine. Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Flaming meteor! Ready! I'm out! This one's mine! Mega ray!
Can't get out of this!
By the power of water! Mega ray! Flight! Gemini Alpha!
Can you take it? Its armor's too strong!
Thanks, Kisara!
Air pressure!
Air thrust! Here's a healing arc!
I can carve through armor!
I'm grateful.
Tempest! I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around!
Resonate with the earth!
Certainly not.
This one's mine!
Did they not teach you to say thank you, Indana? Not to a Renan, we don't.
Sleep now! Let the marksman handle this! Air thrust! This one's mine! Vanessa, go! Flaming meteor! Radiant here! Here goes another field! Watson sweep! Annihilation! Shattering pieces! Attack time! Now we're not Radiant here!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Coming through. Armor won't save you.
This one's mine!
Can't get out of this.
One more!
Not like this. I couldn't make it in time.
It's a duel of the arts! Razor
Thank you. Take this.
Shining super
I'm sure you survived it. Just sit still.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Train harder. I can't heal you forever!
Why do they have to have such high levels? Alright, sure. Who cares about money, right?
In a vine. Not today.
You won't get away with that! Radiant here!
Stalagmite.
Raging cascade! Caesar!
Now you see what I can do.
This'll come in handy. Leave the enemy's arms to me.
I don't want lost pigs. Yeah, let's just get more stuff, I guess. Let's do that one. You can wait on others. You can do that. And get more of those. You can... Sure. Alright, boy, what do you got? Attack? Sure, why not?
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Poodle? What is
Horse meat in a... Are you sure you want that? Anyway, yeah, now we can elevator everything. More importantly, let's heal again.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Not important. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh wait, I can fast travel there. Okay, oopsie.
You guys want to rest here?
I am ignoring the owl for now, Orlov. We'll be back here. It'll be
We
okay.
did a lot
There isn't...
today, didn't we?
Why is there another skit?
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings?
Like I said,
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time.
you know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alfred.
Come on, it's just a story.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, isn't it? Alright, what's something that lets me defend? Sure.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
You should get some shut-eye.
Oh, we're so close.
Well,
Oh, I need to buy orange shells, don't I? I can buy 5 orange shells. Stay strong and rooted to the ground like a big old tree.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Wait, Barb, what specifically are you referring to? Oh. Well, that's because the game about clicking cards is good. All iterations of it. Braziaria Scopa, Nancy Scopa, other Nancy Scopa, other Nancy Scopa. Wait, I got an art for you, didn't I? Let's equip it.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Healing circle. That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Radiant here. Make it rain. This one's got your name on it.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Supernova. How about this? Here's a healing heart. Swallow's flight.
I am not beyond fury. I couldn't make it in time.
Why are you dying so much?
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Coming through.
Benediction light.
Swallow's flight. I'm only getting started. Shining supernova. They really made us work for that one.
Oh, I also have lots of hers that I just haven't been using, right? Oh, whatever. Oh, right, and I need to drop the correct place to get that to work. Hey, why didn't it let me hit A?
Got a really bad feeling about this. How's it going in? Where are you going?
A new melody.
Swallow's flight. Hear me. Flame of fury. Tunnel. Glacial spear.
No armor
Here's
can
evil.
stop me.
Remind me to stand
Easily be fatal.
just as well. I'm here to stop.
Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Like moths to the flame.
Evil. Air drop. Freeze laser.
I let my guard down.
Forgive me. This is my fault. Another incantation ruined.
Thunder field. Failure's not an option. I'll heal you all.
Damn it. Too fast.
Healing circle.
Stand back.
There are things to do. Dance in the wind. Into the shadows. Switch to offense.
Take this.
Here's a healing field. First aid.
Behold. The earth. Tectonic vision. No further.
Here. Swallow's flight.
Benediction light.
Target way. I'm ready.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar.
Oh, cool.
One more. I can't heal you forever. Do it. Sion. Astral energy. Full throttle. Swallow's flight. Radiant. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Lightning. Downfall.
You're against a worthy opponent.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I need to be stronger.
A mess that was abandoned in a panic. Interesting. Hard spherical shells. A creepy experiment that used Zoogles. And that's all of the CP that I just got. Yay. Well, we can go up. And then drop down the correct place this time. It's over here.
Whoa!
Oh, and there's a boss battle. Yay. Wait, what do you mean the what, Orlov? What?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zoogles.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Razor Cyclone!
Begin!
Go for the weak point!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Let's get you all tucked away! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Too much to handle?
Girl? How are you dying?
Trigger blade! First
You
aid!
seem snaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Spear!
No further!
Freeze laser!
Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity! Rotating
Annihilation! Mega Going in! Dance in the wind! Air blade! Let the marksman handle this! Here goes! On guard! One left! Tiger blade! Wall of light!
Begin!
This one is mine! On guard! One left!
Take it! Dance on the wind!
Thunder field! One more! Will this help?
Owie.
Healing circle! Air
This is
thrust!
some punishment.
Reload!
I'll bring you back from depths abyss.
Razor Cyclone!
How did he die?
Thunder field! Enemies immobilized!
No rest for the wicked.
I can carve through armor!
Where are you going?
Appreciate the help!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Benediction light.
Annihilation! Mega ray! Tiger blade! Rage! Going in! Let me help! Sleep now! This'll come in handy! Air thrust! One more time! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Dance in the wind!
Forgive me.
I'll bring you from depths abyss! Resuscitation!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind!
Can we stop dying, please?
Benediction light.
Resonate with the in a vine? Eat dirt!
Too much.
Amazing.
Now you see what I can do!
Ooh, we had 100 combo? That's cool. I just got an achievement for having a combo.
I let my guard down.
Girl, stop dying. Stop dying. You have so much health. Why are you dying?
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Such unadulterated fury. This is some punishment.
Girl. Oh, and there's friends. Yay. Use the freaking thing. I don't.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Yeah, I don't care.
Can't get out of this. Shattering you. Pieces. Attack time. Elusive deity. Rotating such unadulterated fury. From beyond, imbue the ether soul with light. I'll smash you. Resuscitation.
Air thrust.
Train harder.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Look sharp.
Freeze land. Dance in the wind.
You're on.
Air thrust.
Elusive deity.
Mega ray.
Benediction light. Heal.
Raging cascades. Crescent moon.
This sucks. Okay, how did that hit me? Just like aiming wise, how could that possibly hit me?
No further. This one's mine.
Tiger blade.
Armor won't save you. Benediction light.
Air lightning meteor.
Sure, who needs money of any kind ever? Oh, great, and that's just.
Unadulterated fury.
Here goes. Here's another. Bullseye. What was I thinking? I can't do anything.
Dance on the wind. Benediction.
This game sucks.
Glacial spear.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light. Another incantation ruin. The earth pieces.
Oh, that's fun.
In a bind.
Air thrust. Let's keep up that pressure. Now's our chance.
Going in. Tempted. Seismic rupture.
Here goes.
Crescent move.
Tiger blade.
Elusive deity.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Now for something special.
It looks like we made a mess.
It's on.
Look sharp.
This one's mine. I healed myself.
Crescent move.
I'll face you.
I'm
Okay, that was close, I guess.
Tiger blade.
They are far too strong.
And it took forever.
So much for finding solace.
So much for watching the game.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
All right. It's showtime. Reload. Go for the weak point. This one's mine. I'm out watching. Dance in the wind.
Did they? No. Toronto is up 2-1. Oh, they did. Wait, they won? God damn it. No, wait, that's talking about. No, it's talking about the game 2 days ago. What am I talking about? Why is the app like this? Okay, no, it's in. Okay, so it's partway through the second intermission. There's 13 minutes left in the intermission, and they're still scoreless. Okay, cool. No, I mean that this is going to take far too long. Especially because we need to do the scene afterwards, and then I need to talk about the scene. I won't be able to watch Toronto lose.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Take this.
Hear me, flame of fury.
Burn up.
Dance in the wind.
Going in.
Annihilation.
My head's spinning just watching you.
Shattering pieces. Elusive deity. Now you see what I can do.
Sleep now.
Too much to handle? Now's our chance. Where are you going? Flawless flight.
Piercing roar.
From the wind.
Chinese overall six. Thunder field. Dance in the wind.
Your art.
Ow.
I couldn't make it in time.
Flame of fury. Burning
Air pressure.
Tiger blade.
Resonate with the
I'll
earth.
bring you back to life.
Stalagmite. Anything in armor is all mine.
Here.
In a bind.
Nothing gets by me.
That's gonna smart.
Surges through me. Elusive
Raging
deity.
cascade.
Sleep now.
Ignite. Now you see what I can do. I'll grind you into dust.
Arch field.
Elusive deity.
Swallow flight. Spear.
This one's mine.
Freeze the
This one's
Here, let's help. Dance in the wind. First aid. Air thrust.
Look sharp.
Elusive deity.
Searing flame.
Rotating fire.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade. Healing breath.
This one's mine.
Watch it. Turn. Hey, that.
Benediction light. You require a hand.
Burning strike.
Shield and mace.
Raging cascades. By the power of in here.
In a bind.
Genesis roar.
Not today.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I can do this all day.
Rotating wildfire.
Searing flame. Reload. Flawless flight. Razor cyclone. By the power of water.
Dance on the wind.
Let's put you out of your misery.
Tiger blade. Here's another. This one's mine. One last one.
Burn up.
Begin.
Thunder field.
Splash.
Do it. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer.
Mega ray.
Right, time for your buddies.
By the power of water.
Rupture. Burn.
Dance in the wind.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Reinforcements.
How? That's not great.
Forgive me. This is my fault. In a bind?
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm like, hang on. Baltimore isn't like the easiest city to navigate, but it's not a particularly difficult one. Xion, don't die.
Raging cascade. Mega ray. Seal. Dance in the wind.
Can't get out of this! Such unadulterated fury. You picked the wrong fight. Another incantation ruined.
Ow.
Resonate with the earth.
Okay, let's have not quite so much dying, please.
I can carve through armor. No further.
Enemies immobilized. One more. Air thrust. Annihilate. One left.
The enemy's on the road. We got him where we wanted. It's time to end this battle.
I'll face you.
Raging cascade. Seal.
Resonate with the earth.
This one's mine. This will come in handy.
Now you're getting serious?
Steering dance. Reload. Air thrust.
Alright, let's use an orange shell.
Too much to handle? I'm over. Just what the doctor ordered. Here, let me help.
On your
First aid.
Now where was I?
Radiant. Drop in the wind. Here's a healing arc.
now or never.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
On your ignite.
This one's awesome. Mega ray.
Air pressure.
Annihilate.
In a bind.
Mega ray.
Resonate with the earth.
Amazing.
Denied. On your knees. Look up. Take this. Air pressure. No arts being interrupted.
Ow. I deserve that.
No. Heal.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Radiant. Raging cascade. Here, let me help.
Armor won't save you.
Now
where was I?
It's on.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. One more time.
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
In your deck.
Going in.
Outrun you in the
Dohalim.
light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
Ah!
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
You have known her for like a
The two
week.
of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death.
Ah.
You put your life on the line to save me.
Okay, Cool. So that means you can maybe chill out about this.
Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind.
I'm glad he understands.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
Yeah, that's stalkery.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do.
He does, you
I
see?
know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
I would invite the viewer to notice that Law had a whole thing about getting mad at Rinwell for like being annoyed when Dohalim talked about something. Just like, no, this isn't the place for a fight, right? Tell that to fucking Alphen.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the crown contest, the new sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Notice how Rinwell didn't get to speak in that, and everyone else got a little conversation point.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Which I think
If
works
we have any
because, like, she, in some of her scenes, she is annoyed with Shion for existing, and some of them she's not. Because the game likes to forget what the female characters are thinking at any given moment, so they can become caricatures. That's fine. Whatever.
This Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Okay, that's fine though. We're going back to
Man,
Nias.
who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! I'm joking!
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
I can't hold on much longer. Here's another burning strike.
Can you take it?
Here's evil.
Leave the agile ones to me.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
Are we ready?
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
Well, that's convenient.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Good news, Deadeye, leader of the Darkwings. He finally found that slime Almadria and hauled her ass in. I hear we're gonna make a big feast of all the food and drinks that those stupid Bright Eyes order for themselves. I can't wait. I'm gonna eat and drink like I never have before. Well, now we don't have to run any windmills on days there's no wind blowing. Never thought I'd see the day. Just wish my parents could be here to enjoy it with me.
Everybody's so excited.
How come we got taken off Plaza Security? Why don't we get to watch Deadeye's victory speech with everyone else? I don't think it's just us. Anyone who's had bad things to say about Deadeye is being kept out from the looks of it. But it's not fair. We fought hard to liberate Mahagsar too. Let's talk to Bayfon. Maybe he can do something to help.
They'd be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
It's a good thing we got Almadria when we did. I heard she used to turn slaves into Zoogles. Seriously creepy stuff. Deadeye's the real hero, if you ask me. He's a man you can actually depend on, unlike your sad excuse for Dan and I see there. I wonder what they plan on doing with Almedra now they found her. There's no way they're gonna let her live, though. Whatever they do, I hope they make sure she suffers before they put her out of her misery. Put her in our shoes for a change. I'm sure Deadeye's gonna announce what he plans to do with Almedra. I bet it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna miss it for anything. Deadeye's gonna give a big speech in the plaza. I'm so excited. Feels like a new era from Mahag-Saad is coming, and it's gonna be great. We might have captured Almedra, but our work is just beginning. We have a new realm to build. We finally managed to capture Almedra. That should shut up anyone who was still talking bad about Deadeye behind his back. I wish Deadeye would hurry up and give his victory speech already. The entire realm's on the edge of their seats. Can I go in here? I can. Neat. Burn this image into your stupid brain so you don't forget who runs this realm. We finally nabbed Almedra. If anyone could catch it, I knew it would be Deadeye. All hail the Darkwings! We'll forge a new future for this realm, led by our one and only Deadeye. I'll follow him to the ends of Dana no matter what it takes. We'll make that bitch pay for every second of torture she ever put us through. Yeah, she's gonna wish she died instead of getting captured after what she sees what's in store for... Why are there like 3 typos in the past like 2 minutes? What is happening, game? Everyone's so scary. What's going on? It's such a historic day. I wanted to come out and watch too, but unfortunately I can't leave my post. 4 typos? Your post is reading a book? Question mark?
There's no point in reading it.
Horse sashimi? What? I said something that pissed off Deadeye earlier, so instead of going to go to the plaza, I get put on guard duty. At last, all this time I can finally see my son's murderer brought to justice. That's right, she's gonna pay for everything she's done to Dana with her life. I really don't see why we still need any guards posted. Who the hell's gonna attack us at this point? Oh, Orlov, that's not the scene. I genuinely forgot that happened. But no, the scene is coming. The scene is worse. The scene is so bad. The scene is so bad. You'll know when it's the scene. So I guess the Darkwings have some big announcement they're going to share in the plaza. They're just looking to cement their own power over Mahag-Saad. Go if you like, but count me out. No thanks. You'd think they'd have more important stuff to keep themselves busy. What do you mean? Propaganda rallies are important if you're doing a new regime. Come on. Y'all just don't understand geopolitics. Or politics, actually. If you don't have anything to do until Deadeye's victory speech, you should wait here. I'll give you a room to use in the meantime. Once it's time for the big event, I'll come get you all. We'll wait in that room.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almedria Kynaris.
Please stop.
Wait, she has another E in her name? Almedra sounds better than Almedria, so I'm just not going to call her by the right name. I'm sorry, girl, but I don't care.
No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
How come every single character is like 3 shades lighter in the 2D sections than in the 3D models? How come?
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen. Just...
To be clear, that was not the scene. The scene is coming. TM.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you?
Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you? Why, Elah?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Which is water? Sure. So that was the scene. What are our thoughts on the scene, TM? Also, you know, Rinwell, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but like, if a little genocide is all it takes to get dinosaurs, like, I'm saying that sometimes sacrifices need to be made. Ow. Oh. Look, it's dinosaurs! Can anyone check on the game and see how it's going? We do have dinosaurs at home. But they're not as sexy. Well, no, they are. They're in fact significantly more sexy. But they're not as, like, big.
Then let's focus there first.
Armor won't save you. On your knees.
How much time is left?
Damn! Your art!
This one's mine. Here goes. Bullseye. Healing circle. Raging cascade.
Thanks, Xion.
Sleep now. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Rage.
There should be a clock somewhere.
Take this.
More where that came from. Raging cascade. Go get.
Behold! The Earth! Tectonic vision!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze laser.
Benediction light. Heal!
Radiant pierce. I'm out. Dance in the wind. To the fray. Air thrust. No. Here's a healing heart.
Leave me all alone here.
First aid.
Obviate the help.
You!
This one's mine.
Might have to run out of life bottles.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation. I'll heal you all.
Rest for the wicked.
Raging
Oh, so the Bruins just scored?
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Resonate with the
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Hit. Take that. Bullseye. Denied. I never
Benediction
miss.
light.
Flaming meteor. Thunder field. Here's a come over. Here. Raging cascade. I'm out of ammo. Radiant rapid. Raging cascade. Radiant pierce.
Elusive deity. Begin.
By the power of water. Better.
Take this.
Raging cascade.
Benediction light. Heal!
I'm out. Aw, too shy to come over. Close one. Let me help. Thunder field. Back into the fray.
Begin.
Tiger blade. Here goes.
In a bind.
Bullseye. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Here's evil. Do it.
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant citizen.
Look sharp.
Like it. Go get him.
It's on!
Here's a healing arm. Air thrust.
No, I probably should have noticed that was happening. Oh well.
This is my fault.
Xion, get out of... Oh, okay.
Benediction light. Seismic rupture.
Raging cascades. Here we go. Close one. Gotcha. Glacial spear. Here's the raging cascade. This one's mine. Going in.
No further. Now you see what I can do.
What? That hurt.
In a bind.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Crescent moon!
Burn! Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
This one's mine!
I've still got some fight left in me.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Alright, there's our last orange shell.
I can carve through.
Leave the chargers to me! Radiant Pierce! Far enough!
Begin. Tempest. It's on.
Oh, there's Kisara.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with. From beyond.
Take that! One last dance in the wind! Reload! Enough ammo! Back into the fray! Here goes!
This one's
Bullseye!
mine!
Just with the back door! Searing flame! Reload!
Can't get out of this.
Radiant Pierce! Cover the caster! I'm all stuffed up! Not in your dreams!
Burn in hell.
Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hit! Here's another! Raging cascade! Breath! This one's mine!
This one's mine!
You have too much health.
I'm only getting radiant blood here! I'm out! Close one! Gotcha! Mega ray!
Here goes!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze lancer!
Shattering pieces. Attack line.
One more! Lightning!
This one's mine.
Lightning meteor! Here I go! Shining supernova! Annihilate! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Ready! Searing flame! Reload! Breath! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Hit! Freeze lancer!
Smash you. No further.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Searing
Resonate with the earth.
Reload! Another last one! I'm on
Resonate with the
Here
earth.
goes!
Stalagmite.
One last one!
Nico!
Not on my watch! I'm ready!
On your knees.
I never miss!
Do it. Air pressure.
Air thrust!
Resonate with the earth.
Hear me! Strike!
Alright, let's try and take some intelligent measures here.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hit!
Eat dirt.
Here's another! Mega ray! Swallow's flight! Annihilation! Mega ray! Dance in the wind!
First strike.
Enemies immobilized!
I'll smash you.
Annihilation! Lightning!
And there goes the tail!
Right. Let's do this.
Thunder field! Here!
It's
Radiant
time.
Pierce!
Talon hurricane. In a bind.
Hut! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lightning! Close one! Gotcha! Searing flame! Raging cascade! I'm ready! Mega ray! Raging cascade! Arc sealed! I'll be safe! Air thrust! Now I never miss! More where that came from! Reload!
Now you see what I can do.
Searing flame! Not in your dreams! Reload! Air thrust! Into the fray! Do it! Theon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Oh, Orlov, it gets worse. So if we look at the achievement text for the achievements in this game. Also, I'm so happy I got a new achievement because, anyway. So when we continue and like finish this arc of the story, we defeat Almeidrea. we get the following achievement: Retired Avenger. With the achievement text, defeat Lord Almeidrea. A lone boy is all that stood between her and death by one of her victims.
What's that?
Note how Law also got a title from that. Rinwell did not, of course. So now we shall engage in an alternate but related endeavor. Oh, I can zoom in on you. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So, what did the scene... Well, what was the point of that scene? This is important. What was the point of that scene? Okay? Point number 1. Almeidrea evil. Or like the things that the game is trying to show us there, right? Thing number 1. Almeidrea is evil. Yes, exactly. Shipping. You're right. And to show to show both how like Rinwell's motivation, like how Rinwell is angry and how Law is regretful of the thing that we've been told he's regretful about. Okay? Yeah, just like for everything that happened in Cyslodia. Yeah. Okay, that's the point of the scene. Okay, and so what events took place in the scene? Let me throw in a TM. Okay, so everyone turns to goo. Rinwell tries to kill Almeidrea. Law sees Rinwell's eyes from behind her. Takes the hit, remains standing. And convinces her to be fine, actually. Okay? She removes the... Or he removes the, like, kind of paralyzing, semi-paralyzing stress that she was under. Okay? So this is what happened in the scene. Right? Okay, it's so bad. Okay, so we have everyone turning to goo. Sure, you can do that. That is set up. I have many reasons why I dislike it narratively. Like, not why I dislike the events, but why I think that it's bad narratively. But sure, we can skip past that to specifically focusing on Rinwell, which the game never does because the game is horrible and hates women. But okay, so we have Rinwell knows who Almeidrea is, right? Does that like slow walk towards her, charges the magic, and then fires off her magic, right? And it wasn't strong enough to even knock Law down, right? all of that, and like Law like got hurt, but are we to believe that Law is significantly stronger than Almedra? Is that what we're meant to believe from this scene? Yeah, he didn't lose health. Okay. So there's like two versions of this, right? So so we're gonna look at rewriting the scene in various different ways. Okay, so rewrite one, and we're gonna go in order from like what currently is there to most radically different. So rewrite one, everything is the same, but the achievement text is less terrible, right? Because the achievement text tells us that the game genuinely believed that Rinwell would have killed Almedra and didn't kill Law. And yeah, apparently that Law is so determined to take that hit for the sake of Rinwell's emotions that he just gains temporary immortality. Sure. Right. So everything is the same. But so all of the events are the same, but the takeaway from that should be that Rinwell wasn't strong enough. Right? That would be that's an option for what the takeaway can be. Just Rinwell wasn't strong enough to actually hurt anything. Okay? Rewrite 2. So this one requires Law to get in the way beforehand. Okay? And then this lets you do all of your terrible heterosexual shipping. Because then we can assume that Rinwell pulled a punch, right? With what happened, Rinwell didn't pull a punch because she didn't know Law was going to do that. And so we can still genuinely believe that Rinwell was strong enough to kill Almedra, and so Law's intervention did something, and that so like Law's intervention actually matters, like emotionally speaking, in that way, like the game clearly wants it to. And it also means that Rinwell cares more about Law. Right? That's good for shipping. I hate it, but it's good for shipping. Okay. Rewrite number 3. Law gets knocked out. Right? Law gets knocked out from that, and then Rinwell has a mental breakdown, and neither of them fight. Okay, because then, one, you're connecting the narrative to what's actually happening with the gameplay, right? That's just a straightforwardly good idea. 2, it especially means that, like, if you played as Law, because no one played as Rinwell, come on. Yeah. If you're used to playing as Law, right, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, his sacrifice, like his attempt actually meant something to me as a person who likes playing Law. Or like me, like the hypothetical me. I'm not playing Law. I will never play Law. But then it's like, you can at least, like, there's still like not the ludonarrative dissonance, right? Like, I know that term gets tossed around way too often, but like genuinely, like, we could have ludonarrative assonance, but we don't. Okay? So I think this one, rewrite 3, that still lets you get all of your shipping in, right? It means that you have a much more tense, much more emotional scene after the dinosaur fight. And then it's like better writing, and it's more interesting and more engaging of a plot. Okay, rewrite number 4. Law fucking dies. Right? Law dies. Like, he has played an outsized role in the story up to this point. If they had, and they could have done like a little bit of setup before it, you know, to make it actually feel like Law went out like a hero. And then, look, it would make me happy because then I wouldn't have to hear his voice quite so often, though I know they would flash back to it every other scene. It's still better than what we have right now. Okay? And it would also, like, give Law a really powerful moment, which is what they want. And then, everyone has to deal with the fact that that Rinwell fucking killed Law. Like, that's so much more narratively interesting if they do that. It's just okay. Okay, but we're not done yet. Rewrite 5. Law is too like Law doesn't get in the way. Either because he's too slow or because he's too scared or because he's just like not sure if he should. And so then Rinwell hits Almedra. And okay, and so then we have 5A. Yeah, we know. Okay, so 5A, Rinwell hits Almedra and Almedra dies. One, that doesn't cheapen the effect of Rinwell. That doesn't cheapen Rinwell as a character, as like a strong like fighter with like really good mage spells. As it is, she was very cheapened by having her massive thing like not even knock Law over. But if Rinwell hits Almedra instead and Almedra genuinely dies, then now it's like narratively, now the characters have to deal with that, and Rinwell like gets her revenge moment and has to deal with how hollow it is. It's not that she's told it's going to be hollow, but it actually is hollow. Show, don't tell. Okay. Or rewrite 5B, and without changing anything that happens before the scene starts, rewrite 5B is my favorite. It's rewrite 5B. Law doesn't get in the way. Actually, no, I lied. Anyway. 5B. Law doesn't get in the way. Rinwell hits Almedra. And Almedra fakes like she's dead. So then everyone has the conversation of revenge is hollow. But then Rinwell gets the double mental breakdown when Almedra starts laughing. Okay, that's another way that this, like, think about how cool that would be, right? That happens, and then the story, and then all of the characters have to talk to each other about, oh, you just killed that, and then Rinwell has like the come down of emotions, right? Now that the fight's over. And then all of a sudden, all of it is coming straight back, just like she is out of that fight. She is like had she is like just like passed out from the emotions and the stress of it all, right? And then you can have 5B1 where after that Law takes care of her and gets their heterosexual moment. Or you can have 5B2 where he doesn't. Yes. Okay. Rewrite 6. Wait. Is that not just 5A? Okay, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Rinwell kills Almedra. Everyone's just kind of happy about it. I know, I understand, Orlov. That's, So this is definitely missing out on the theme that the game pretends that it has, but I don't care, right? That it's still, like, would be fine if that happened. But yes. Yeah, I do understand that, Orlov. That's why I include options, right? I'm nothing if not generous, right? We have specific rewrites that are good for shipping. Now, of course, there's my actual favorite rewrite, which is rewrite 7. Law and Alphen are dead before going into it. So that way, like, they don't get to interfere with Rinwell's moment, which they did on so many levels, both textual and metatextual. Like, the fact that Law gets a title based on Rinwell's confrontation, the fact that the achievement text based on Rinwell's confrontation, Rinwell is, like, not even viewed as an individual in the achievement text, quote, one of her victims, right? That is a real character that you put in the game, and you're calling her one of her victims because it sounds vaguely like, right, like fancy or whatever. But it's just, it's just. But okay, no, okay, all right, never mind. That's not rewrite 7. Rewrite 7 is don't kill the Darkwings. Like don't kill Deadeye. Is that how you spell his name? I don't remember. But like don't kill him. Because the way that happened in the game, right? Right, they had all of this philosophy, all the characters talking about, oh, is what Deadeye's doing good? Is it genuine revolution, or is it a changing of the guard, right? Those are questions that the characters are dealing with. And then Almedra solves the problem and no one has to worry about it, right? From the perspective of, like, the narrative, Almedra killing all those people solves a big problem for the main party. Like, it's genuinely, from the perspective of the main party, that is a good thing that happened. And it's like, how do you not see that? How do you not see that that you have constructed a scenario where that was good? It's just the utter lack of anything. It's yeah. It's like, genuinely, it's like if you're in 1944, right? Or 1943. Hitler has just like occupied Moscow, killed Stalin after some clever ploy, and you're happy about this because now Trotsky can come and take over the Union. Like, wait, that's not an answer to anything. It doesn't engage with the actual philosophy that it's pretending to engage with. It's just like, hey, we made this scenario and then we resolved the scenario by killing everyone, and that's a good thing. it's just it's so bad. This is why I call it the scene TM. This is why it is my least favorite scene in video games, even including whatever happened in whatever Xenoblade Chronicles. This is worse. This is worse to me than any scene in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or 3, because there's no writing in it at all. It's all fake deep. It lays bare the entire game as something that views women as objects and men's or boys' pain as the most important thing to look out for, and there's no engagement with the actual politics, the actual philosophy. It's just fake deep. The entire game is just misogyny and just fake deep, and I hate it so much. Alright, how's the game going? The hockey game, I should say. Oh, we're in overtime. Wait, are we... Okay. Alright, well, based on that, I'm gonna end stream here. We can, go over and watch the game, the hockey game, if you want. Do that.